What the fuck?
It's just time to move on. Step 2 is to set it to cardioid. So beneath the game dial, you're going to notice a mode smile, and you want to turn that until you have it set to the one that looks like a heart, or a little butt, or a Pac-Man, depending on your point of view. The cardioid setting means the microphone is going to be focusing on picking up sound directly in front of it, which is exactly what you want for YouTube or podcasting or any situation where you're recording just your voice in front of the microphone. That means more of you and less of your keyboard. For step 3, now that you've got your microphone set to cardioid, you want to make sure you're speaking into the correct part of it. The front of the microphone means the front of the microphone, right above the Blue Yeti logo. If you're speaking into the end of it, like you're about to eat a hot dog, you're doing it wrong. You ideally want to have your face positioned about 6 to 10 inches away from the microphone and be speaking directly into it whenever you can. If your microphone's way on the other side behind your monitor, it's going to have a much harder time picking up clearly, so you want to make sure it's pretty much right in front of your face. Step 4 is get it off your desk. The Blue Yeti microphone comes with this neat little pin stand, and the first thing that you want to do is get it out of that. If you have your microphone sitting on your desk, it's going to be picking up vibrations from your keyboard, it's going to be picking up vibrations from your computer, and anytime you touch the desk or move your mouse, that's all going to be translated as kind of dirty sound into your microphone, and it's going to reduce the quality of your audio. There are 2 main routes that you can take when you're getting your microphone off of that stand and off of your desk. The first one is the one that I'm using right here, and this is a boom stand. This is the cheaper option. You can get these for about 25 bucks on Amazon. I think this is an OnStage MS7701B. I'm going to put Amazon links for everything I mentioned in this video in the description, so you can go check them out. But this is a very easy to set up solution that gets your microphone off your desk and reduces its vibrations. The other benefit of using a boom stand is this will actually telescope all the way up. So if I want to record something while I'm standing up, which is a really good idea if you're trying to do any voice work where you don't actually have to be sitting, you can support your voice better and get a better sound out of your face standing up typically. But I really like being able to move back up to record while standing and then put it back down to record while sitting for something like streaming. So the price and the ability to telescope it up is the big benefit of the boom stand. The big downside of the boom stand is that it's really big. This arm extends really far that way. It's got this big tripod-y stand on the bottom, and basically back when I used to record in a smaller room, I would trip over this thing constantly, and it's not really good for your microphone to have it take face dives onto the floor. Apparently it survived, but I don't recommend it. So if you're recording in a really small space, or if you're sharing space with other people, the boom stand might get in the way, but if you have a little bit more room, it's both cost-effective and lets you telescope up. The other solution, which is really good if you're working with a smaller space, is the combination of a clamp arm and a shock mount. So the clamp arm basically just clamps on your desk, and it's got this big scissor arm, kind of like the thing that the Pixar light is attached to, and then your microphone attaches And the purpose of that is to reduce the speed of the air from your face when you're making really fast explosive sounds like P's and T's to make those sound smoother in your final recording. It's also going to extend the lifespan of your microphone by reducing the amount that you spit into it, which generally speaking is not so good for them. If you are very creative and super broke, you can kind of makeshift a pop filter with like a metal, like some kind of a ring and then like pantyhose, but it's going to be very ghetto, and these things are not terribly expensive. And if you just spend $130 to get yourself a Blue Yeti, a pop filter is probably not really out of your reach. So don't skip this step; it's going to help you out a lot. It's going to extend the lifespan of your practicing microphone. So you've turned your gain down, you've set your G to cardioid mode, you have positioned your face about 6 to 8 inches directly in front of it, you're speaking to the front of the microphone. You've gotten it off of your desk, you've got the pop filter. Last step, step number 6, is post-processing. This means using software on your computer to clean up the sound and generally make it sound even better after you've already recorded it. Good news is that this step is completely free. I use a piece of software called Audacity, which is free to download. It's available for Windows, Mac, and probably other stuff. It's an excellent way to record your audio and then touch it up after the fact. Editing your audio with Audacity can be a little bit intimidating at first, so I recommend that you just download it, play around with the effects, and then follow a couple tutorials to really get your hands around it. But it's a very worthwhile step to master, and it's not hard once you spend a little bit of time with it. Typically, once I've recorded my audio, I will boost my bass treble a bit, I will run it through a compressor, and I will run it through a normalizer. And I actually have all of those things set up in a chain, so with one keybind, I can make all of those things happen in first, and then I just export my audio, and I'm good to go. So to give you an example of what post-processing can do for you,
No more buzz now? I'm just trying to get like all the background noise eliminated. Let's try something here. Woo. Wow. How's that sound? Why is my shit dropping so fucking low? What the fuck? Why is... I'm still getting everything in the fucking background, dude. Yeah, I just put them on fucking stupid ass settings, and now. But I just don't understand why I'm dropping frames on my fucking stream. Like, this shit's really pissing me off. Yeah, it's right here.
Suppress the noise anyways. For now, we're going to focus on noise gate. I have mine set as -62 decibels, closing and opening at -39. Now, the reason for that is because
That's what I'm trying to get rid of.
to be able to capture my voice the way it is. So close pretty quickly to kind of combat that background. The nice smooth look. You're going to want to don't really ever need to add extra.
Even worse. Thank you, Master. Thank you, Matthew.
And because you can control the gain through your interface, but I add extra 4 decibel gain just to make my voice sound fuller. And that's usually done on most videos that you watch. That's usually done on the stream.
That's what I'm trying to get rid of. Like, I just don't understand why it's so loud.
Some people like that. So don't. It just depends on what your preference. Alright, guys. Now let's move on to the compressor here. I really don't ever use a compressor. I prefer using a compressor at the hardware level, and I'm actually trying to get my hands on it. But I'm going to go ahead and
Yes, that's June Thomas. Yes. The one thing's worse than a pet. One
Alright. How's that sound? Now, how does that sound? Alright. Better? That's what I'm trying to get rid of, is the peak. Woo!
explain what a compressor does. A compressor is basically taking the noise floor of the top and the bottom and doing the median of the two. It still keeps your dynamic range, but it kind of keeps everything on a level standpoint. Do you know when you're doing like something really intense, or there's like a jump scare or something like that, like you scream on stream, like you do something crazy, you just pull off a 360 no scope or something like that. This keeps the listening experience pretty uniform. So the yell is going to be overbearing, but you still kind of maintain the enthusiasm of what just happened on the screen. It's kind of an important thing. I don't use it.
Alright, I think we're good. I'll see if I'm working. I just don't understand why my fucking frames are dropping on my stream. Like, am I lagging at all? Oh my god.
But the minute was there. Hope you enjoy your coffee bags. But now it's time to share your legs.
How's that sound?
Pack your bags and get ready to go at the government park. But you hold your mouth. Big dog got tired of the expectations of our home in Tokyo. We're not the capsule.
Oh my fucking god. This fucking computer fucking sucks. I can't even keep a fucking straight fucking stream.
Man, how does that sound?